Just weeks after hosting the memorial service for Casey Goodson Jr., the First Church of God in East Columbus held the memorial service for André Hill on Tuesday. While many in attendance entered the sanctuary for the service, some stood outside holding signs in support of Hill. Hill was shot and killed on December 22nd, 3 days before Christmas, by former Columbus police officer Adam Coy while exiting the garage of a family member he was visiting. It was the second shooting of a black man by a law enforcement officer in Columbus in December. Minister and civil rights activist the Reverend Al Sharpton spoke at the memorial service alongside Congresswoman Joyce Beatty, as well as Hill's attorney Benjamin Crump, who represented the families of Breonna Taylor and George Floyd. Sharpton said he is pleased with Mayor Ginther's initiative to relieve Coy of his duties as an officer, but that it is still insufficient.
These police must be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. We cannot normalize police shooting unarmed men based on their imagination.
The night Hill was shot, Coy and other officers were responding to a neighbor's non-emergency complaint about a car being turned on and off outside. Hill approached Coy, unarmed, with a lit phone in one hand facing Coy and the other hand not clearly visible when he was fatally shot. The officers at the scene did not turn on their body cameras until after the shooting. Because of a 60-second playback feature, video of the shooting exists, but without audio. Footage after the shooting revealed that Hill was handcuffed by officers once it was discovered that he was alive, but no aid was administered to him for several minutes after the shooting. Coy had a history of complaints prior to the shooting. In 2012, the city paid a $45,000 settlement to a man he pulled over for drunk driving. During the arrest, Coy slammed the man's head into the hood of a car 4 times. Hill's family is now looking to get André's law passed in the Ohio Congress in order to make sure law enforcement are held accountable during violent exchanges.
You shouldn't be allowed to brutalize somebody or worse, kill somebody, and then, as Reverend Al said, offer excuse because the body camera wasn't on. That was number one. Number two, and André's law was to deal with the obligation, that's already policy, that's common sense, of rendering medical assistance, whether they are a victim or a suspect. You still treat people with humanity. And then the last part, as Attorney Wright articulated, we got to do something about having officers who have a history and a pattern and practice of engaging in excessive use of force.
André Hill was 47 years old. Andre White, Lantern TV.